Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to a special edition of Southeast Asia Today. I'm El, your anchor for today's economic segment. Today, we're turning the spotlight to Indonesia, the largest economy in Southeast Asia, and a country facing an employment paradox. Despite economic recovery post-pandemic, millions of citizens, especially the youths, remain unemployed. Let's take a look at this headline. The source tradingeconomic.com, which shows a consistent unemployment trend since early 2024. But what do these numbers really mean? And how are they affecting real life? To help us unpack this, we have a panel of guests, an economist, a job-seeking graduate, and a representative from the Ministry of Manpower. Let's begin with a breakdown of the numbers and what's driving this crisis.
Thank you very much. I'm Natasha, an economic with a focus on Southeast Asian labor market. Let's talk facts. Indonesia's unemployment rate currently stands at 5.2% according to the Quarters 1 2025 report. While that might seem normal, it's making a large problem unemployment. Among people aged 15 to 24, the unemployment rate is over 16%, nearly 3 times the national average. This is not just a temporary issue, it reflects structural problems in education, labor market, and economic development. One major challenge is a skill mismatch. Many young people graduate with degrees but lack the practical skill that employers need, such as digital literacy, communication, and problem solving. Outdated curricula and limited access to quality vocational training leave graduates unprepared for the job market. At the same time, digitalization and automation are rapidly changing traditional industries like manufacturing and retail, reducing demand for manual labor and creating new roles that require digital skills. Unfortunately, many young Indonesians are not trained for the emerging job. On top of that, most job opportunities are concentrated in major cities like Jakarta and Bandung, leaving young in rural areas with few options. The urban-rural divide makes it harder for young people outside the city to access employment, training, or digital tools. These are structural issues, not just cyclical trends. But let's move beyond data. Let's hear from someone living this reality.
Thank you, Dr. Shah. My name is Dinda Aulia. I graduate with a business administration degree in 2023 and top 10 in my class. 2 years later, or 2 years after my graduation, I'm still unemployed. I have applied to over 100 jobs. Many wants 2 years experience, but I can't get experience unless someone hire me. Internships are mostly unpaid, and when I try freelance or small business online, the income is not enough. What worse is the judgment from society. People ask, you have a degree, why don't you have a job? But no one see how hard I try. No one see the anxiety, the financial stress, or the guilt of being a burden. My story is not unique. Thousands of youths are in the same boat. We don't just want one handout. We want opportunities. So I ask, what's the government can doing to help people like me?
Thank you, Dinda. Thank you for being so honest and brave. From ministry side, I just want to say we hear your voice and we are working to improve. Here's what we can do immediately and in the near future. Firstly, expand Kartu Prakerja. We will increase access to in-person and online job training, especially for rural youths. We are also working on ensuring that completion leads to real job placement not just certificates. Second, public-private partnership. We are inviting companies to co-develop training programs, paid internship, and entry-level job tracks. If companies invest in youth, the nation benefits as a whole. Lastly, youth micro-enterprise support. Through Kredit Usaha Rakyat and digital entrepreneurship training, we aim to turn job seekers into job creators. We will provide tools, capital access, and tax breaks for youth-led businesses. And yes, we are now discussing collaboration with Ministry of Health, MOH, to provide mental health support at job centers. We understand that this isn't just about economic policy, it's about people life.
Thank you so much, Miss Emily. Let's now open the floor for our final segment, the solution. We have seen the statistic, we have heard the struggles, and we have explored the government response. But now we ask, what can Indonesia do to solve this unemployment crisis in a more sustainable way? Let me start with Dr. Shah.
I believe there are two crucial steps we need to take. First is curriculum reform. Our education system must be updated to reflect the demand of today's economy, focusing more critical thinking, digital literacy, and vocational skills. It's not about increasing access to education, but ensuring it relevant and quality. Second is decentralization of job opportunity. Currently, economic activity is heavily concentrated in major urban areas, which leave many regions underserved and underdeveloped. By encouraging investment, infrastructure, and industry growth in smaller cities and rural areas, we can create more balanced development and reduce pressure on metropolitan centers. These two strategies, reforming education and redistribution economic opportunities, go hand in hand in building a more resilient and inclusive future.
I completely agree with Dr. Shah, but I want to focus on what young people really need, because sometimes policies are made for us without hearing from us. We don't want to depend on the government. We want to earn, contribute, and grow, but we need tools and support to do that. First is paid internship. Give us real work experience with a stipend. Not every family can afford to let their child work for free in the city. Paid internship help us build our resume and learn from professionals. Second is mentorship. We do not just need job, we need direction. Pair us with a mentor who can help us navigate the job market and teach us how to interview well. Sometimes a little guidance goes a long way. Third is mental health support. Being unemployed for months or years takes a huge toll on our self-worth. Many of us suffer in silence. I hope the government and university can provide counseling service and online therapy access. Please don't just train us to apply for job. Train us to create job, pitch idea, and believe in ourselves again. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Yes, I agree. We aim to strengthen public-private partnership to boost economic opportunities, support job creation at the regional level, and most importantly, ensure that we truly listen to job seekers. By understanding their needs and challenges, we can design more effective, inclusive, and responsive employment strategies.
Thank you very much for all your insightful suggestions. It's clear that solving unemployment will require more than just job creation. It demands an entire ecosystem of support, from education to mental wellness to mentorship. It's time to shift from a reactive approach to a transformative one. Goodbye, everyone.